The ongoing Knock on Wood project is a partnership project between the U.S. Forest Service, Nez Perce Tribe, and Trout Unlimited. The U.S. Forest Service provided woody materials for the project that were cut as a fire line during the snow fire of 2021. The Nez Perce Tribe Watershed Division and Forestry and Fire Management Division are working together with Trout Unlimited on the implementation, moving large amounts of wood from nearby log decks to the project location, and placing them in and along Lolo Creek to improve habitat complexity for steelhead within reaches designated as critical habitat for their long-term persistence. After transporting materials to each project location, logs are unloaded and carefully threaded through roadside trees and existing vegetation at locations with close proximity from the road to the stream in order for the equipment to safely place the logs. The project will result in long-term beneficial effects for salmonids and their habitats. Instream structures will enhance spawning, rearing, and migration habitat for salmonids through a combination of increasing pockets of low-velocity holding habitat, increasing in-stream structural complexity and diversity, including pool formation, providing high-flow refugia, increasing interstitial spaces for benthic organisms, reducing embeddedness in spawning gravels, and promoting spawning gravel deposition, reducing siltation in pools, reducing the width-depth ratio of the stream, mimicking natural input of large woody debris similar to whole conifer and hardwood trees, logs, and root wads. Deflecting flows into adjoining floodplain areas to increase channel and floodplain function, and increasing bank stability and riparian vegetation. Logs were placed so longer key pieces could reach directly into the stream, with a portion still remaining on the adjacent bank. These pieces are intended to provide habitat and directly influence water flow and hydrology at a variety of flow levels. Following these longer logs were large diameter, heavier logs that were placed on top as ballast pieces to ensure solid anchoring of the in-stream wood. All of these were carefully placed so terrain, as well as living trees, helped to lock the structures in place without ground disturbance, but to help prevent high water levels floating any of the materials to allow them to be swept away. The structures intend to capture additional natural materials at high flow, while at the same time protect the bank from high velocity flows. All locations were chosen with bank stability in mind, where if the structures cause additional bank stress, these banks and nearby road would not be affected. Post-project implementation monitoring will be conducted in conjunction with multiple subsequent years of log structure construction. If any previously completed structures show signs of instability or bank erosion, best management practices will be used to solidify structures and banks. Potential examples of this would be adding additional wood to the structure or vegetation planting in and around structures or erosion. This is an ongoing project, and further structures are planned into the foreseeable future.
Oh, yeah.